Hey Daniel, how are you? Happy Saturday. I have returned. Good, good, good. Whew. Quiet night. I was on earlier, but I ended it for a little bit. Nobody was around. Play some music. Let's play some music. A young punk rock.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey Rob, happy birthday.
Let's go. The moment is straight line. You're going through a time one. You keep the little never. Let's keep up.
You want to come up and join me?
While in the back seat. The generation is. Well, they's in the back seat. Let's keep up. Let's go. Shoot them in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all ramped up and ready to go. We're bumping in the straight line. We're going through a tight one. You keep to listen and mind. The blitzkrieg bump. The pilot in the back seat.
Billy Walsh, how are
The
you?
generates get in. But they's in the back seat. The
Any bigger
blitzkrieg
beer
bump.
cans? You're up there.
Let's go. Shoot them in the
No.
back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all revved up and ready to go. We're moving in a straight line. You're going through a tight one.
buy yourself a new guitar for your birthday?
But they said the back this week. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go.
Another great song from back in the day. Guys with lamps.
Correct and whip.
Give the pass a slip.
Step on the grid.
Break your mama's back. When a problem comes along,
You must whip it.
before the cream sets out too long.
You must whip it.
When something's going wrong,
You must whip it. Now whip it.
Yeah, no
Into
drama
shape.
tonight.
Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detach it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
when a good time turns around,
You must whip it.
you will never live it down.
Unless you whip it
No one gets away.
until they whip it. I say whip it. Whip it good. I say whip it. Whip it good.
Did you buy yourself a new guitar?
Correct and whip.
Give the pass a slip.
Step on the grid.
Break your mama's back. When a problem comes along,
You must whip it.
before the cream sets out too long.
You must whip it.
When something's going wrong,
You must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detach it. It's not too late to whip it into shape. Shape it up.
Party on,
Get
dude.
straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detach it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Awesome. Those 5 bottles will probably last a long time. That sounds good. Extra bacon. I was just actually looking up some smoke things. They're called smoked armadillo eggs. You take a jalapeno, you stuff it with cream cheese, shredded cheddar cheese. Then you take the Jimmy Dean sausage, or you can take any kind of sausage, ground sausage, and you form it around, like into a little oval around the jalapeno. Then you wrap it in bacon and put it on the barbecue, smoke it about 250, 275 for about 3 hours. Brush it with barbecue sauce. Ooh, boy, that's good. I'll have to make some of those for July 4th weekend. That's good. You got your stuff all fixed up. Very slow night tonight. No one's around. What's everybody doing? Where is everybody? I think everybody's dramaed out. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, Rob. I did not know that. Oh, here's Ghost. Hang on, Rob. Do you want to come up? Hang on, Ghost. One sec. One sec. I see you. Hey, Ghost.
Yo.
There you go. Yeah, I had to stop for a bit.
Why?
Take care of some stuff. I'm back.
So before I go to bed, I want to know like this whole extortion claim, which is
The what?
The extortion claim, which is wild to me,
What is
because you do know Hot Frank Dog was trolling, right?
he was what?
Trolling.
Yeah.
Like Buddy did. So listen, nothing against Buddy, but did Buddy not say Penelope or Relentless, one of the other, pay me money, bitch, or I do this and that? Who gives a fuck what he said? But he said that. So what the fuck is the difference? What is the difference?
I don't remember what he said.
I want to know. Like, I want to know. So I want to know is what is the difference?
Well, you'll have to ask Buddy.
Hot Frank Dog was trolling because Hot Frank Dog was trolling, and Buddy was trolling too. What did he like? Why did this become a whole issue today? I don't get it.
Well, I think the thing is that Penelope gave a bunch of her family photos to Hot Frank Dog to do a video.
Did she tell you that personally?
Yeah.
Told you that personally?
Yeah.
She told you that Hot Frank Dog is extorting her personally.
No, she told me that that he had a bunch of pictures of hers, and that she didn't want them released to the public.
And she told you that he's extorting her for them. I want the whole truth because.
Well, I don't. Well, you have to ask.
I know for a fact it's bullshit. That he didn't do any of this shit. So.
No, he was trying to ruin Penelope's reputation because he was mad at her.
Show you proof? Did she show you proof of that?
That she what?
Did she show you proof? Like, did she show you him threatening her?
Why are you bringing this into me? This is about.
Because
I don't know.
It's weird.
I just know
it's weird because it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
I mean, it's
okay. Later, Ghost.
Bye.
Screw that. Thanks, buddy. Oh, really? That's cool, Rob. Hey, buddy. Rob asked. He said he just sent you a picture or something. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell people what Penelope tells to me. That's personal business. It's confidential. But what I do know is that Hot Frank Dog was mad at her, and he tried to ruin her reputation because he was mad. So, Dog was mad at her, and he tried to ruin her reputation because he was mad. Oh, you're gonna have to turn off YouTube.
Yeah,
Buddy says,
give me a minute.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rob. Happy birthday to you.
Slow down, Turbo. I'm just practicing there. I celebrate my birthday the 1st of December. I mean, the 1st of July instead of the 1st of December. It's fucking cold, man, you know. Yeah, I'm just getting stocked up. Not really my birthday, but it's the time I get down and act a fool like it is my birthday.
Okay.
It's just more fun that way. Yeah. But yeah, I did some wheeling and dealing. I got
Hey, August.
5 bottles. I got 5 bottles of whiskey for an antique fire extinguisher in a trade today.
Oh, wow. What kind of whiskey?
Yeah, we're talking, what, 2 bottles of Maker's Mark, 2 bottles of Maker's Mark 43, and another bottle of 1947 or something. Some more
Nice.
Kentucky whiskey. And about $35-$40 a bottle on those items.
Yeah, the Maker's Mark is the good stuff.
So,
You know? Everybody thinks that the Jack Daniels and Beam is the good stuff. No, no. I've never tried Maker's Mark before. I'm not a huge bourbon drinker, but
oh yeah.
I think the next time.
Well, if it's from Kentucky, it's good. I'll just tell you, there ain't nothing wrong with Tennessee whiskey, but there's something to be said about whiskey.
Oh, okay. That's interesting to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just.
Did you know that my dad was a Kentucky colonel?
Oh no, I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say I come from royalty or something.
That's cool. Well, where were you born? Where were you born and raised?
Of course. And I guess you could say my brother cooked for the governor of Kentucky for 14 years.
Okay, so you're from Kentucky.
No.
No. Okay. Where were you born?
I was born in Missouri.
Missouri. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I remember you saying that before. Hi, Billy Booger.
I was heading to Colorado 25. I was saying I was headed to Colorado 25 years ago so that I could legally medicate. I didn't make it as far as Kansas, and the medicine got in the way of my travels. And after 25 years, I finally had my freedoms and liberties and finances to relocate to Colorado. And now Missouri's legal, so what the fuck am I still doing in Kansas? Who knows? Yeah. Oh, that's right, still seeking justice. But, you know, fuck that shit. That's an all-day mission. Did I wish you a happy fuck the bad cops day today?
What's that?
I said, did I wish you a happy fuck the bad cops day today?
No.
Because it's every day of the week we celebrate fucking the bad cops. But
that's funny.
Twice on Tuesday and frequently on Fervently, we can happily fuck the bad cops day.
That's funny. You know, my encounters with the police have always been pleasant. I've never had many encounters with them because I don't.
How many cops does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
6, but they never changed the light bulb. They just beat the shit out of the room for being dark.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. That's
you know
great.
What you call a cop that got caught masturbating on the job?
No.
Pulled pork.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually funny. Yeah. Did you hear that?
Do you know what a bad cop and a red ball have in common?
No.
Not much, but they're great fun to bounce against a brick wall.
Hi, Napalm. So when you need a cop, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? I don't know.
Fuck a cop. I'll take care of my own business.
Yeah. Well, there's bad apples.
I'll handle my own shit. You know, who needs a cop? We know who can take care of that idiot Frank not being nice to women and shit like that. Man, if that bullshit coming out of his mouth didn't sound like kidnapping and rape and extortion out of his own fucking mouth, he crucified himself.
Yeah.
In the court of public opinion, flapping his lips. Yeah. Why does he not want that tape played? Because it exposes his dirty.
That's what it's got to. Yeah, that's what it got to be. That's what it's got to be. The Frankenheimer.
Actually, I'm retired and disabled veteran, and yes, I pay taxes.
It's the Harper and Frank that is being spoken about. So yeah, that stuff has calmed down. It's a crazy drama week. Crazy.
I'm not Captain Save a Ho or White Knight or anything, but just the bullshit that come out of his mouth. I mean, some of these women put themselves in situations that, but still as yet it don't make it right. And yeah, like I said, if I ever come across that Frank on the streets, I'm going to throat punch him twice in the nose.
Well, I guess there were some people saying that he actually admitted it, I guess, to somebody on a panel or something like that he did do that stuff. So.
I thought he just admitted it when he was fucking flapping his lips over here.
Yeah. Yeah. So
just the shit he was saying, the shit he was trying to avoid getting said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Napalm says that he did admit it. Okay, yeah, good, very good point, buddy. Hot Dog Franks expected a lot more, and when his advances fell on deaf ears, he went to storytelling, zero credibility. Yeah, he was trying to wreck Penelope's reputation. He was trying to smear her for the only fact that he was mad at her because she blocked him. And grown men don't act like that. It's ridiculous. Total lack of character. So ghost, you know nothing.
No, I ain't saying I'm perfect or whatever, but not nice is not nice, and there's a lot of not nice shit that freak. I ain't fuck. He'd make great target practice at a shooting range.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
You're the guy that you give him the new paper park targets, and have him go down range and change the targets, and oops.
Okay. Well, Napalm, they ignored Harper. Yeah, I think that the problem with her is that her emotions overtake her, and people scoff at that. I'm just seeing her go into kind of a bit of a hysteria.
Oh no, he's such a piece of shit. I don't think I'd take him fishing, even if I was going to cut him up for fish bait.
Oh my God.
I mean, the fish deserve better bait than that piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you just never know.
I mean, might give him a trip to Disney World down there in Florida and have the Uber drop him off in the swamps where the fucking gators could eat him. That'd be cool.
Hi, Mia. Buddy says hi, Mia. Napalm said, Frank, real men take care of their women, not beat them up and lie. That's true. I mean, the whole situation is just weird. That's been going on for a few years now. Buddy said, damn, Rob, Jesus saves. Yeah, that's neat that I didn't know your culinary background. That's pretty cool.
I've fuck, they even tried to have me cooking in the prison. Like, fuck you, I'm going to school. So I went to school and got a 3-year paralegal degree and a 3-year architecture design degree. Sent me to prison. They called me a drug dealer and sent me to prison.
Oh. That's crazy.
And then when I was out on parole, they wanted me to quit my job working at a restaurant because it served liquor and get to work as a lawyer and into the legal industry. And I'm like, I didn't fucking go to school and learn this shit to be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Or even be a part of the system. I just want to know about the system and how to fucking protect myself from it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, well, knowledge is power, right? So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
I was telling somebody the other day, I didn't live this long doing stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Oh, God, it got warm here today. How's the weather been there?
Do what?
Yeah.
We had another fucking tornado tonight.
Oh, really? Napalm? Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it's very suspect. Like Rob was saying earlier, Frank doesn't want those tapes played because then the real truth will come out. I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agree. Yep, but he agrees too.
Yeah. I say, and you can tell that one girl that whatever, something about he needs her protection. Like, you tell that girl she needs protection, come see me. I'll fucking figure something out for her. Fucking Frank wants to play shit. Fuck him.
Play the recordings. Well, you know who's the one who's got them? This recordings, buddy.
I don't
Tony.
know it. Although if I could, if I knew his location, I might fix it on one of my next road trips.
They're in the state where everything is bigger. Texas.
Do what?
They're in Texas.
He's from Texas.
That's
about the one damn place I don't go.
Yeah, Harper lives there too. Frank said that they live like 20 minutes from each other, something like that. Yeah, it was Tony Toxic, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all the game playing. No.
I went to Dallas for a meet and greet with a friend of mine and a couple baseball players and some things, and had a big ball game and fundraiser. And this one guy that was sponsoring the thing, he owns the Y.O. Deli there in Dallas, and we went there. First time I had a buffalo rib steak, man, that was delicious.
You know, I heard buffalo is very lean, really. No, Napalm, he agrees.
Oh yeah.
He agrees with you. He thinks Frank is.
Yeah, we got a guy at the church that raises buffalo. I've got a connection to some buffalo meat if I want it, but hell, I'm still happy with the $1.50 for farm fresh eggs.
Yeah.
Fucking brown double yolkers, sometimes the green double yolkers, $1.50 a dozen.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, after that big bird flu thing about a year and a half ago, a dozen eggs were almost $10 for a dozen eggs here. It's crazy.
Oh, after the virus and shit. Yeah, man, that's just stupid.
Yeah, that's terrible, Napalm, right? Yeah. It's like that, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, the runaway train. The runaway train, my brain.
Yeah. I got one of those whistles, like a duck call, except you blow on this thing and it sounds like a train. So I guess if you go hunt for trains, you can call one up, kind of like a turkey.
That's funny.
I tell you, the shit I find at these estate sales.
Yeah. One person's.
That fire extinguisher. I got that fire extinguisher. Check this out, Sabrina. I got a Red Ryder BB gun from 1955, brand new in the box.
Oh, no way!
Right?
You're gonna shoot it out. Like from that movie.
I got one of them brass and copper old time fire extinguishers to hang on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And a 1939 ukulele from Hawaii in a fucking leather case.
Wow.
Right? I got all three of those items for $25.
Wow.
I traded that fire extinguisher. Off for 5 $40 bottles of whiskey.
Stop it. Yeah, that's great.
I guess that's a good day, huh?
Hang on here. Rocky, stop it. I don't know what you're barking at. Stop it.
No, shut your mouth.
Rocky, quiet.
Is that the pizza guy? Domino's knocking at the door?
No, I don't know what
That's what that bark sounded like.
The window's closed. I should actually have them open. But see, there you go, Napalm. So did you go around to estate sales, or do you just get these from like shops, like antique shops?
No. I got all three of those items at one estate sale for $25.
Oh,
I've turned down $200 for the BB gun.
Wow.
And I'm donating to one of the girls from she sings with the Playing for Change organization. I'm
Oh, that's
making arrangements to send her that ukulele.
buddy. Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah. I looked it up. It's about a 300. You're a couple of them on the internet for about $300. I mean, $25. That's got
You know
me
what
some whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you did good. You did good. Now I'm gonna get. I want to get some Maker's Mark at some point. I'm gonna refresh my vino. One sec.
Oh, that's right here. Bottle, what is that? 1792, right? Got that big old bottle of Makers.
Yeah, it sounds like it's probably pretty smooth. Sounds like it's pretty smooth. Let's see. Oh,
And then we got the French Oak 46 Makers, right?
nice.
Yeah. And then they got the big jug.
Yeah, that's right.
And this is something new. I haven't heard of that, but it's Kentucky, and so I am throwing a bottle of that. It's 1792. It's from Kentucky also. But I got 5 bottles there. 2 of the 46, 2 of the Makers, and 1 of the 92. I think it's going to be a good day.
Yeah. Have you tried any of it yet?
Huh? Hell, that's all I drink is the Makers.
Oh, okay. Okay. What do you drink it
Yeah.
with? Do you mix it?
Hell, I still got a corner in a bottle from Christmas of last year, and still got a squirt in the bottle for this year's Christmas, past year's Christmas. Usually in November, I get me a bottle of whiskey and
Hey, buddy.
enjoy it through the holiday.
Buddy, I think we just had a porn bomber come backstage. It was a guy and their name was I Take It in the Ass. So I kicked him right away.
Yeah.
No, buddy, you're exactly right. Do you mix it with anything, Rob, or just drink it like straight with ice or?
Straight with ice, sometimes room temperature.
Okay, whoever you are, you're banned. They just came back again, buddy, and I just banned them. Yeah. I've always seen like a bourbon used for like a bourbon glazed steak. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. They sort of had their camera. They were wearing like glasses and stuff, but that's all I could see.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty good. There's a couple pastries, bourbon sticky buns and bourbon pecan pie.
Oh, was that you, Billy?
Bourbon cinnamon rolls.
Billy, yeah. I just banned you. Ghost wants back. Do you want to talk to Ghost, Rob? Should I let him up or what?
I don't know. This is your rodeo, not mine.
Oh, geez, Billy, hang on here.
You know me when I get my. You know me when I get my full of the daily stupid, I'm out.
Yeah,
I got protective mentalities.
He wants to talk about this whole hot Frank dog situation, and I'm not talking about it. It was Billy. It was Billy Walsh. Hi, August. I couldn't tell because he was inside. I'm used to him being outside. Now, when you ban him from StreamYard, is it banning on YouTube?
No. You got a ban from both platforms.
Okay. I forget how to find 100 banned guests in here. I am trigger happy, but there's some trolls out there with all this drama stuff that's been going on. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Billy. Hang on. There's just been too much. I can never remember where to find account.
Where to find what?
Where to find the band people on StreamYard.
It's one of those 3-button things there, I guess.
Okay,
You know, when you're when you got them in the basement, you click on their 3 buttons or something.
yeah, but they
Or if
wouldn't.
they leave a message in the chat, you might be able to ban them from that as well.
No, I was trying to unban him. It was Billy Bush. William Walsh. Billy Bush? Why did I say Billy Bush?
Is that six pack? Is that 6-pack, Billy?
Yeah. But I didn't recognize him because for one, he was indoors and it was dark. Oh, under settings. Hang on here.
Just Billy and Willie. Well,
There.
I don't know half of these
Okay.
fuckers will remember them.
Okay, Billy, Willem. I unbanned you. Okay, you're unbanned, Billy. You're unbanned, so. Hi, Barry. Yeah, the Knicks won. That was a great high stakes. Nope.
I
no,
know
Ghost,
3 people that have had
Ghost,
videos.
Ghost, no, but I don't want to talk about the hot Frank Dog stuff tonight. Hi, oh, there you are. I said I didn't recognize you. How are you? Sorry about that. I'm just a little, you never know, because it was kind of dark, and with the way you changed your name. How are you doing?
I was going to try to show the rain here. You know that?
Okay.
Well, we're getting there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Ghost, I told you, I'm not talking about the hot Frank Dog stuff. I know what Penelope told me, and I'm keeping what she told me in confidentiality.
I didn't think it was going to rain, but it's pissing out bad. What's up, Rob?
What's happening, Billy?
Another day. That's about it, man.
Yeah.
So how old are you going to be?
75, 76.
75, 76? Wow. Huh. God bless you.
Hi, Herbert.
Yeah.
Okay, Ghost, I'll give you another chance, because I do. There,
Wow.
there.
So wait, you think I need a chance or what? Why do I need a chance? Hold on, Serena, tell me this.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm not going to talk about the hot.
Wait, hold on.
No.
I need you to tell me. What did I do wrong that I need a chance to be on here?
Hang on, Barry.
Yeah.
Hi, Barry.
Why do I need a chance to be on here?
Because you were talking about the hot Frank Dog stuff, and I don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what is it? What so wait. I'm speaking community news, and the community news is that hot Frank Dog was lied on.
What?
So, am I wrong saying that hot Frank Dog was lied on? Because no one has showed proof that he extorted anyone. Can you show me that?
No, hot Frank Dog was mad at Penelope.
Listen, Sabrina. If you show me hot Frank Dog extorted anyone, I'll delete my stream and go. Show me.
No.
We're listening.
Hey,
I think that was Diamond saying play the tape.
how are you, Sabrina?
Good, Barry. How are you? I know the Knicks won, huh? Woo!
Yeah, I'm kind of melancholy tonight. I found out yesterday that 2 days ago on Friday, I found out that my nonprofit / NGO was accepted for consultative status officially with the United Nations NGO branch. So I was really happy, riding high for about 12 hours. Then to find out yesterday afternoon when I called my mom and asked her for miles to be able to go to New York to pick up my credentials. She said, I really don't want to talk about this right now. I'm like, why? What's wrong? I could tell something wrong in her voice. My great uncle passed away the same day that I got approved for my NGO consultative status on Friday. So, and he was the rock and patriarch of our family, the last one that was really remaining outside of my mom. So I'm distraught, you know. And
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
he was an innovator. He
August.
he co-founded the #1 communications company in the world in the United States division of it in 1986 as the very first U.S. acquisition of this company, Pace Marketing and Advertising. They used to represent Trump and Kushner and like all these big time people back in the 80s. And he was bought up by a penny stock back in 1986 called WPP Group. And at the time they were just a startup, and they were like 5 zeros and a one of a fraction of a penny, you know, something like that, right? Well, today, go figure, something many years later, the stock is now worth what, $40 a share in the New York Stock Exchange, and like $200 a share or something like that on the London Stock Exchange. And basically, when he was bought, for $9 million at that price of stock. So all I know is I'm going to be set the rest of my life. So I'm kind of melancholy because I'm upset that he died, but at the same time, I know he had me in his good graces and was there to take care of me the rest of my life due to my special needs. So I'm happy about that. You know, that he left something for me behind.
Hey,
you know?
Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I can hear you.
So Barry, we'll see like maybe half a million PayPal soon
What?
to Sabrina. So you should be sending like a $500,000 PayPal.
Excuse me.
It doesn't work that
to a
way.
buddy.
It doesn't work that way. I have a trustee over my money, and I can't into special needs trust. I can't spend it the way I want to spend it, and I can't do that anyways.
Oh, just I
was going to ask you a question there,
trust,
Barry.
people don't predator upon me, but it's put into a special needs trust with the trustee, so people can't prey upon me. Because last time I came into a bunch of money, which was in November of last year, I came into $66,000. A bunch of people came out of the woodwork and leached on me, and I went through all the money in 3 months. So
yeah, you might get extorted, man. Yeah, you better be careful.
Yeah,
seeing what you have.
Yeah, it's already laying.
Never mind.
It's not.
I was going to ask you a question, but that's all right. The moment passed.
Okay, one sec. I want to just address something. Growing Herbert in August. The stuff I thought Frank Dog is that he was mad at Penelope, and he was trying to destroy her reputation and turn people against her when she had been nothing but nice to him. So, but that's and she's very she doesn't like being in that kind of stuff. It was tough for her, but that's all I'm going to say about that. For Penelope's a sweetheart. I wanted her to come around tonight and just drink some wine and have some fun, because all this stuff has been very upsetting for her. Okay, sorry guys, continue.
Sabrina, if you get a chance, can you change my name?
But yeah, so that's I'm kind of melancholy today. I'm kind of melancholy today, Sabrina.
Yeah. Hey, really Barry.
Today.
I was going to ask you if you have time. Can you hear me, Barry? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I've been for about 5 minutes trying to ask you one question.
It was crazy.
Not to change the subject, but did you have time today to enjoy a sandwich? And what kind of sandwich did you enjoy?
I didn't eat a sandwich today. I had the flu. I might not be even able to go to the funeral. I'm getting over the flu. I had para-influenza. and I'm getting over it now. And I've had it since last Monday.
Oh, have you not ate since Monday?
I've hardly eaten since last week. And I don't really eat sandwiches because I had a gastric sleeve. So I can't eat too much bread. And I can't eat pasta, stuff like that.
I like a meatball sub. That's a good one too.
Yeah, well, I eat meatballs plain. I eat seasoned meatballs.
I had a
plain.
sandwich
I don't eat
today.
How was it?
That sandwich bread here in America, that sandwich bread, they got tomatoes as big as a slice of bread, right? I had me a big old fucking fat slice of, hell, the slice of tomato was as big as a slice of bread. I had that tomato, and I had a little mustard, a little mayonnaise, and I had bacon, and I had extra bacon, and it was probably the best sandwich I had today.
That's good.
There's nothing like a
Yeah, I
tomato.
like bacon, so.
There's nothing like a farm tomato. Like you don't really get that taste when you buy them at the grocery store, but if you go to like the farm stands, you get those giant beefsteak ones or the heirloom ones.
Yeah.
That's what. Oh, good.
If you can find Mr. Lincoln tomato seeds, you got tomatoes bigger than a slice of bread.
High Stakes want you to take a sip of that fancy whiskey. Rob's celebrating.
Yeah, I'm done whiskeyed out for tonight.
Yeah. What time? Are you 2 hours ahead? Yeah. Sorry for all this loss. Or you're 2 hours ahead, right? Yeah. Fresh grown tomatoes, and they smell like the vine. Well, like the only good tomatoes you can really get from the grocery store are the tomatoes on the vine, the ones with the. I can't.
We got a farm just down. If you're familiar with my location, just down the street, there's the airport, and on the other side of the airport's my buddy's farm that's got the tomatoes and the peaches, and he's also got steaks and hamburger and stuff. Yeah, he's the go-to guy for the vegetables.
Nice. Yeah, when I was growing up, I grew up across the street from my grandparents, and my grandpa had this massive.
Last year.
It was about the size of.
Last year, my boy down there at the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, my boy down there at the farm, he had these Georgia peaches, $16 a pound. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you do the math. I think crack is cheaper than $16 a pound peaches. I don't know. Been a while since I've had any crack to price check, but they're pretty good peaches. So I come back. I said, I got 2 pounds of them peaches. A couple of days later, I was back getting some more. These things are about as good.
I grew up as a kid in the 80s, going to my grandparents' beach house in South Hall, Long Island, as a little kid, from age 2 to 9 or whatever it was, till the hurricane of 1990 or 89, whenever it was, that hit Long Island, on Suffolk County. Whenever that hurricane
was. Did they have crack there?
And so basically, my grandparents had a beach house in Southold, right on North Fork, and there were farms all along North Fork. As you would drive out, to North Fork of Long Island. So we drive out for one night to go to the beach house from their place in North Hills, which was in Nassau County, and I'd go up there every summer for 2 weeks at a time.
No August. No.
And basically, we used to go picking for corn on the cob, fresh on the farm, peaches, nectarines, everything you could imagine, And they even had wineries up there. They had everything you could imagine. I remember my mom and dad and my grandmother and my grandfather were always getting the fresh wines from the wineries, and I was just in heaven picking the corn on the cob and the peaches and the nectarines, because I was always a nectarine kid. I didn't like the fuzz and the peaches. I was more of a nectarine guy as a kid.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
But like,
Back
but
in the day, back in Missouri, I was
yeah,
stealing watermelons and we got shot at. I even got hit. I got a hole in my leg from getting shot stealing watermelons.
Ah,
oh wow,
that's funny. But yeah, like I was saying, my grandpa had
Yeah, they serious about their
three,
produce.
three, three houses full, and every summer, I mean, he had he hoed rows through the garden. It was very meticulous, very well planned out. He had corn cobs and rows of corn and strawberries and potatoes and cabbage and beets and carrots and peas and everything. And in September, when it was harvest season, there'd be so many vegetables. My grandma could only can and freeze so much. He would put boxes of them in the driveway, and everybody would come from all over to take the vegetables.
yeah,
I kill everything. I can't grow a plant for the life of me. Nope.
yeah.
That's
My mom grows orchids. She has like 8,000 of them on her property.
that's nice. Fun memories. But there was a picture of me as a little kid, and there was a beet that was so big, and it was as big as my head. I was about 8 years old. The beet was like that. The kind you see at like the state fairs, with the huge pumpkins.
So
Recordings of the crotch.
So
Sabrina,
yeah. Do you know what carambola fruit is? Also known as star fruit.
No. Oh yeah. Cambenzel.
Yes.
Carambola is the real name of it, but it's also known as star fruit.
Yeah.
So we've had one of those trees in our backyard ever since I was like newborn. Came with our house in 1982.
Okay.
And when we bought the house, and we also used to had pink grapefruit tree, we had tangerine tree, we had orange tree, we had key lime trees, we had like all this stuff,
Nice.
And a lot of them got destroyed in like Hurricane Andrew, then Wilma, and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Except for the carambola tree, they're all gone pretty much.
Oh wow. Starfruit's delicious. I remember years ago at a restaurant.
My mom never goes out to get the star fruit, so they always fall to the ground, and the tree is always overgrown with them during season. And so I think that what I'm going to start doing for some like extra, for not for extra money or anything, but to give to like my friends and like my close friends and people that care for me. I'm just going to go to her house and pick like star fruit up off the ground that are ripe, that are perfectly ripe, and just give them out to people,
Yeah, that's nice. They love that.
Yeah.
Here we got lots of cherry trees, apple trees.
I love red cherries. The red cherries with the pit in the middle are amazing.
Yeah, that's what they have, Rainier cherry trees. Billy Booger Beer Can has beer trees where beer cans grow on the tree, right, Billy?
I grew up on candy. You remember that candy? It was a ice cream cone. It wasn't an ice cream cone, but it was a candy.
Yeah,
cream,
Yeah, it was like kind of like that, like the same texture that like those
almost like a marshmallow. Yeah, something like
Yeah, like a Peeps. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah,
it's hard to find the candy nowadays.
Yeah,
some of the candy.
So in South Florida, we have these trees called tamarind trees.
Tamarind?
Have you heard of tamarind?
Yeah, I know what tamarind is.
So basically, we have these things called tamarind trees, and we also have this thing called nances, right?
Okay.
And nances are like little yellow berries that like are sweet. And basically, I used to pick them off the tree walking down the sidewalk of my house with my nanny when I was like a newborn and I was like a toddler. I used to like pick them off the trees and stuff. And then we also had this other thing. I forget what it's called, but it's a kind of I forget what it was called. We also had a loquat tree growing up. You know what loquats are?
Yeah.
So we had a loquat tree in our backyard. That got blown away in Hurricane Andrew.
Lots of different fruits.
Yeah, we were loaded with fruit trees in our backyard. It was great. until Hurricane Andrew came in '92 when I was 12. But I used to love going down this place called Nowsbury Farm down in the Redlands here in Miami because I grew up riding horses, American quarter horses, as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I had two of them. One, her name was Goldilocks, and the other one was Missy.
Nice.
And I leased them because we didn't want to buy the horses, so we leased them from the ranch. And basically, I first rode English, and I learned how to ride Western. And the one thing I never learned how to do, because I was so reluctant to do it, I was defiant, I should say, was learn diagonals on the horse. So I never learned my diagonals. But I learned how to trot, canter, do all that stuff, everything like that. Put the saddle on, the pad, everything, the reins, the harness, everything,
Nice.
And we used to go down to this place called Nowsbury Farm whenever I'd go riding my horses. Nowsbury Farm is a legendary place down in the Redlands in Florida, but the owners were murdered by their son recently. It was a multi-generational thing, but they were known for their strawberry milkshakes, their cakes, their cinnamon rolls are notorious. They were known for all that stuff, their baked goods and their strawberry milkshakes. And basically, when I was a kid,
Woo!
And I was in absolute heaven. Yeah. Every Tuesday and Thursday as a kid, I'd go ride my horses. My mom would take me after I got home from school straight down to the Redlands. This is before any traffic really existed in Miami. We're talking pre-1992, pre-Hurricane Andrew. This is before Miami really blew up to what it is today, Now Miami's like New York with traffic, or LA. Back then, it was hardly any traffic. Back then, I would go down to middle school in Cutler Bay, which is called Cutler Ridge at the time, for a special ed program. I'd be home in 45 minutes after we dropped off all the kids. I'd be home in 45 minutes. Now that bus ride would take 2 hours to get me home if I was a kid today. Yeah. I know we didn't have short buses when I was a kid, so there are no short buses for special needs kids. We had regular sized buses.
Still feeling kind of sick?
Yeah, I had the flu still. It's I'm getting over it.
Hey,
though.
Barry.
Yeah.
Barry, I was out and about the other day. This place that has the impound auctions, the police and abandoned cars. But they got a short bus that'll be coming up next month on the auction bill. If you're interested in buying a short bus, I can help you out.
I'm not interested in buying a short bus. I'm not interested in buying a short, but that's a good joke, though.
No, Neil Trophy.
Yeah, coming on again.
That's a funny joke.
No, that ain't no joke. That's for real.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in buying a short bus. I'm sorry.
I was thinking about buying it, maybe making a camper or a fishing wagon out of it.
When I lived in Boulder City,
I bet it might bring 2,000 at best. That's if it does run.
You lived in Colorado?
Looked pretty good. Had some new tires on it.
You lived in Colorado?
No, Boulder City in outside Las Vegas. It's about 20 minutes.
Boulder City.
Yeah, southeast. And I lived right on the edge of the desert there. And if you went a bit further, drove out to the desert, there were a bunch of stables and stuff. Okay. And people would get on their horses and they'd ride them into the little town of Boulder City. So you'd be driving up to a 7-Eleven, there'd be somebody with their horse right up there, getting themselves a cult or something like that. And then go.
Wow. Because I've been to Vegas 4 times since 2022. I just got back. But I've never been on the outskirts of Vegas,
Yeah, it's 20 minutes southeast, and it's right Hoover Dam, Lake Mead and Hoover.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go to the Hoover Dam. I was there for the Bitcoin conference the last 2 years, and then before that, I was there for the Breathe Convention in 23 and PulseCon in 2022. So we never really got to get outside the tourist areas,
Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, Lake Mead is beautiful, and right before you get to Lake Mead, there's a park. And when I lived there, bighorn sheep used to come down from over the little mountain, spend all the day hiding in the shade and stuff like
When's
that.
the last time you seen
I
Lake
have some
Mead? It's
amazing
quite
pictures.
bare.
I have some amazing pictures of these bighorn sheep that I took. They're
Yeah.
just like amazing. They let you get so close to them, like 5 feet away from them.
Wow.
I
And
think Lake
yeah,
Mead.
because
I
I
think the
was just there at
water
the end of
level's
April, and it
way
was
down
beautiful
at Lake
weather. They had a
Mead.
cold front. I was there for the last week of April. They had a cold front come through, so it was in the 70s during the day instead of the 90s. It was perfect, and it was like 50s at night.
Yeah, that's yeah, April is what like summertime is here. Then
Right.
once you get May and stuff like that starts to get into the hundreds, it gets way too hot.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I lived in the southeast part of Vegas for 4.5 years or 4 years, and then in Boulder City for 4 years before I moved up.
Oh wow. Yeah, so I've been to that what do you call it? That town Henderson. I've been to Henderson.
Yeah, Green Valley, that's a very pretty area. Yeah, Henderson is just a bit. Yeah, and if you kept going out more on the highway, you would hit Boulder City.
Okay, got it.
It's that direction. And
When you
then
get to Boulder City, I thought you meant like Colorado, like Boulder,
Boulder,
Colorado.
Colorado. No, Boulder City. And then if you go further, if you drive south from Boulder City, because in Nevada they don't sell lotto tickets
Yeah.
for whatever reason. So I would drive down to Arizona across
Okay.
the border. Are we boring you, buddy?
No.
And it's so beautiful because you drive by the Colorado River and all the canyons and stuff like that. It's just gorgeous. And I did so. Speaking of Colorado, I was amazed when it's like that's the Colorado River. Wow,
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
So I was in Austin, Texas in 2024, and the Colorado River ran right through, Austin. It ran right through Austin. You know that, right? It runs right through Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, I went to this mansion on the Colorado River for these people that are Elon Musk's partners with putting NFTs and music on the booths like that. And they own this company called Space Blue, and my friends own Bit Basil, and they were partners at one point. Basically, Space Blue is partners with SpaceX as well as Bit Basil is. So I was there, and I met the founder of Tune.fm. Basically, they were the sponsor for the mansion for that, and the year after, that same year, Nashville for the Bitcoin conference, and basically where they rented out the Dark Horse Studios. Dark Horse Studios, Buddy's in music. Does Buddy know Dark Horse Recording Studio? Has he ever heard of it?
That sounds familiar. I think.
So it's in Franklin, Tennessee. It's like 45 minutes, 30 minutes outside the city, Nashville. It's in the middle of the country. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful estate. It's like a $30 million mansion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And Taylor Swift is like a part owner in it, and it's a recording studio. It is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Like they rent it out for like events and stuff. I don't know how much he paid for it for every day for the conference for a week, but it was crazy.
There it is. There it is right there.
Yeah, Dark Horse Recording Studio. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, look at I would love a living room like that.
So if you look at the wall downstairs there's a there's like a brick wall that's like downstairs.
I would love a kitchen like that. Oh my god!
And I can actually send you a picture of me in front of that wall. It's like
Nice.
downstairs. You go upstairs and it's downstairs.
Nice.
Stop it. Like fireplace and a TV, and it's downstairs. Yeah, but Taylor Swift has her own bedroom there, and basically, I hooked up with this crypto influencer, Crypto Kaylee. And this was back when I was fat too, and before I had my stomach surgery. And I like to joke I left Taylor Swift a little present on her pillow. If you catch my drift.
Hey Barry, you I'd rap out, This I did this, I did I got this, I
I've
Rob,
had a lot of life experiences. I've been blessed I've been blessed to do so much in my life, despite my disabilities. I've been blessed because I've been surrounded by people that help me out, and I give them something in return though, for like passes for events and stuff in crypto for like blockchain conferences and stuff,
Hey, more
So
power
they
to you,
pay
man.
my trip in exchange for the passes.
Holy
The passes are
shit.
like $2,000 each. And
Look
they
at
get
that
for, like,
water. Fucking Niagara fucking Falls over here, man.
Is it a thunderstorm or just rain, downpour?
It's just pissing. Can you see it? I don't know. It's just, I haven't seen this much water in, geez. Unbelievable.
dude.
Yeah, that's torrential downpour.
Where I really want to go is Lincoln County, New Mexico.
Uh-huh.
The old town, the ghost town where they shot young guns, and where Billy the Kid really roamed, and he made his name for himself, shooting Sheriff Brady, and where the whole gang got gunned down by the army, and like Billy the Kid escaped, and like all that stuff. You've seen Young Guns, right? And Young Guns 2. So I grew up in those movies. So basically, I really want to go there as like one of my dying wishes. I really want to go to Lincoln County and see Lincoln, New Mexico. It's still there. It's like in the middle of the desert, but it's like it's a ghost town, and like I really want to go through it and tour it,
Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, I don't know where I'd like to go.
I'd really like to just get on a horse, which I had not been on one since like I was like 12 years old. I would love to get on a horse and just like ride the country in like New Mexico and like stuff like that, and go like camping with like under the stars, stuff like that,
Yeah.
and just like that would be like my dying wish, to ride off into the sunset like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid,
What about visiting Chicago ghetto? The old,
No, I don't want to go to Chicago. And hell no, Chicago. I used to
It's
go
famous.
when it was pleasant.
It's like Billy the Kid over there.
Yeah.
I
That's the
never want to
wild,
stay in Chicago.
Midwest.
Been to Seattle. I actually was in Seattle in 2003. I stayed on, it was the Fairmont we stayed at. You have a Fairmont there, right?
Yeah, downtown. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I stayed, was a Fairmont in downtown for like one night before we boarded. We went on a Tauk tour. Do you know what Tauk tours are?
No.
So you know those fancy buses that they take you on the ferry? You go to the coast off Seattle, then you board a ferry, and you go to Vancouver. You go to Victoria Island in British Columbia, and you get off there off the ferry on the bus.
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria Island.
Yeah.
Victoria Island, whatever you call it.
It's called that. I lived in Vancouver. I'm from Canada. I lived in
You
Vancouver for 15 years.
So I have a beautiful picture of me in front of Lake Louise in 2003.
In Alberta, yeah.
Louise I stayed at the Fairmont at Lake Louise, right on the lake, and I had this beautiful picture of me when I was 23 years old in front of the lake.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I went there with my grandparents and my mom when I was a kid in Alberta. That's one of the most photographed lakes in the world, Lake Louise.
Yeah, well, you should see this picture, Sabrina. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
I'll send it to Buddy's email. I'll send him some pictures, and I just need to find out what the I know his email's in his channel, but I forgot what it starts with.
Bubba Chase 1023 at gmail.com.
Okay, got it. So I will send it. But and then we went whitewater rafting in Banff, and we went on a glacier. We went to Whistler.
For those of you who don't know, that is Lake Louise. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When,
Banff is gorgeous.
when I was there was cloud cover over the mountain there, Lake Louise. So you couldn't see it in full detail. But I'll send you the picture. I'm in a blue shirt. I look way different than I do now because I look much older. I'm like, well, I kind of look the same a little bit, but yeah.
Well, it was 2003. We all look different.
Yeah.
22 years older. So yeah.
So
okay, so you got to that's beautiful country. It's beautiful.
And I got to take a water bottle and scoop up water from the glacier and drink it from the glacier.
Oh, that water, mountain water, is amazing.
Yeah, it is. And then
like you just don't want to get the fish poo in it.
Right. So you know how like you go on the outside of Seattle towards the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
And it's like all like middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Uh-huh.
There's like this restaurant that looks like a house.
Hey, clear it up.
The seafood restaurant that looks like a house. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. From Seattle, you've got Bainbridge Island, you've got Whidbey Island, and then on the other side of that, Puget Sound is between Seattle and the islands, and then on the other side of the islands is all the big Pacific Ocean with nothing in the distance.
So this was like right like on the outskirts of Seattle, maybe 45 minutes an hour out, right before you hit the coast to go on the ferry to Victoria Island. We had lunch at that place as a group because it was a group tour, It was our last family vacation before my father got really sick. And the summer before that, we went to Europe. And yeah. But my parents would take me everywhere for summer vacation as a kid growing up. From age like 15 until I was like 13 until I was like 23. We'd go on vacation every year, different places. Like when I was 13, we went to Massachusetts and Vermont. We went to Jiminy Peak in Massachusetts, and we went to Vermont and hiked Killington Mountain, and did all sorts of cool stuff,
Nice. Sounds like fun.
And then the summer after that was 94. I forgot maybe 94. No, 95. 95. Maybe it was either 94 or 95. I forget exactly. That we went to, I think it was summer 95. We went to Maine. We flew into Bangor from New Jersey, from Newark. We flew into Newark and then flew on a prop plane to Bangor. And we went to Mountain Desert Island to what do you call it? The harbor place, whatever they call it. You know what I'm talking about? Right where the ferry leaves for Nova Scotia.
No, I don't. I've never been to that part of Canada.
Well, not Canada, but Maine.
Maine.
Okay. Bar Harbor. And basically they have Arcady National Park in the island. And we went to the national park. I found a local sports card shop in Bar Harbor. Went there, got some Yarmouth Yager cards. When I was a little kid, I was like 14 back then, 15. And like right when we got back, I got the chicken pox for the first time ever. And only time ever. And
hey, Barry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why does Tim and I don't know, he says you whack off 10 times a day?
That's bullshit.
whatnot.
That's bullshit.
Oh, he's just pulling your chain.
He's pulling my chain, yeah. He says that about Charlie, too. I don't think that's true about Charlie either. No guy can walk off 10 times a day. But and then, summer 96, we went to Hawaii. And that went, between that and Europe were my two best vacations ever I went on. I got to see Lahaina, Hawaii before it burnt down. Lahaina, Maui before it burnt down.
Okay, guys, I got to end this now. So thank you, William and Barry. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you, Sabrina. Have a good evening.
We will
I just
see
hope
you
I'm well
guys
enough to go to the
real
funeral.
soon. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and chat. Have a good night.